need a freaking shot. Have to hold your breath. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let's talk about how COVID-19 for plans. Let's talk about how my plans are up. Your plans are probably you shouldn't be swearing so much. So this is about how I didn't end up going to Puerto Rico for Afro Nation. I was supposed to be someone's son. Like I was supposed to be okay. Wow, it's hitting me. It's hitting me. I was supposed to go to Afro Nation, Puerto Rico. I was supposed to go with my girls, 5 of us, my friend Shade, my friend Daniela, my cousin Selwa, myself, and my other friend Chantal. Leading up to this trip, COVID started to get really serious. Places started closing down. People were getting scared. Asian stores were losing business. It was getting real. Let's just say that it was getting real. And my friend Chantal decided not to go. She said, you know what, like honestly I'm not gonna take this risk. She's a nurse and she said, I'm not gonna put myself out there, I'm not gonna put my patients involved, I'm not gonna risk my job for me to go to Afro Nation Puerto Rico with you guys, so but you bitches, I'm not going. We're like, okay girl, don't go, it's fine, it's Gucci, we're out here, do you. We're still gonna go though. Because listen, I haven't been on a trip in a minute and my mental health needed it. My mental health, like I needed it. I needed this trip. I was looking, you guys, I spent $500 on clothes. I don't know if you guys have seen the haul yet. There's gonna be a haul coming up. I've spent $500 on clothes. You guys, I was prepared. I watched vlogs. I knew what to expect. Ready for the London girls to come bring the fire. I bought a bejeweled bra. Like I was ready. The point is I was ready for this. I downloaded bare songs. There were playlists dedicated for Afro Nation. I downloaded all those songs. I was ready. I didn't know who Naira Marley was, but he's fire. Listen, I found some new artists I fucking love, and I'm like, no, they're fucking lit. Like, I was ready. The point is, I was ready. Watching updates, kept keeping up. I wanted to see, like, at this point now, it's like the week before the trip, everybody's flipping out. People want refunds. They don't want to go. People want refunds. And Afro Nation, Puerto Rico was like, people in the comments were like, refunds! And Afro Nation Portugal was like, okay, you guys, if I say Puerto Rico, I meant Puerto Rico. They're both peas. I'm losing it right now. I just took a shot. Like it's getting, like I said, it's getting to me.
Give me my refund, blah, blah, blah. I'm not trying to go and die. All you people care about is money. Rah, 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 rah.
And then everybody else who still wants to fucking go are like, shut the fuck up. Let us still going. Have a great time. You know what? I agree. Afro Nation Puerto Rico from jump before the event got canceled should have been like, you know what? The people who don't want to risk themselves, we should offer them refunds. You guys can get your money back if you don't want to go, and still keep the event going. Whoever wants to go can go, but people who don't want to go can get the refunds. That's how it should have been. But they said the event's still on until it gets canceled. Unfortunately, we were keeping up Puerto Rico news. The event got canceled. And the crazy part is Twitter knew it first. Does Twitter know the Afro Nation Puerto Rico was canceled before the governor, whatever, before she even released a statement? I thought Twitter was lying. I said, no, Twitter's lying. How does Google not know? I searched up the governor's name. I said, when did she make this report? When did she say that this shit was going to be canceled? Because I didn't see shit. I'm searching Google. Keep in mind, Google is a search engine, not a research engine. It's a search engine. I searched Google. Google had no idea what the fuck I was talking about. Google said, who's this governor? Who is she? She said what? I don't have it here. The only thing they had was from the earthquake that happened in January. People were freaked out about Afro Nation Puerto Rico from that point on. And lo and behold, she said something. They said something, whatever. Boop, 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 boop. Tutus, the comments on Afro Nation Puerto Rico were like, refund. And like, I get it, refund. Point is, the shit got canceled. And you know what? We said, me and my 4 friends who are not going, including myself. So 3 friends who are not going. We said, we move. Boom. I had a funeral. I'm in Canada. Okay. I'm in Canada. In case you don't know. I had a funeral in America, Maryland, on Saturday. And you know, in my heart, I felt like it was a bad idea to go to this funeral. In my heart, God was telling me, he told me, he said, you know, is this funeral the right decision for you? I said, And I pondered it. My mom said, you know, should you really be going to this funeral? I said, I pondered it. And guess what I fucking decided to do? I decided to go to this funeral. And what I thought would happen is that because of the whole quarantine situation, I thought that once I went to the funeral and I came back into Canada wouldn't let me go back out again because I'd have to quarantine for 14 days because I went to America. But I asked my cousin, she works at Border Control. She talked to her supervisor. They said, no, that's not the case. Like, you'd be Gucci. Like, if you come back from America, you can still go back to America, like, within a few days' time. Because I was going to this funeral on the Friday, and Afro Nation, Puerto Rico, we're leaving on the Tuesday. So, you know what I mean? It's not a lot of time in between. God told me, my mom told me, and my heart told me not to go to this fucking funeral. I said, no, I gotta be there for my cousin to support her. Her dad passed away. So I'm like, I gotta be there to support her. You know what I mean? Like, I haven't seen her in a really long time. She doesn't live in my area where I live in Canada. She lives in like hours. Like, when I say hours, I mean like 38 hours plus driving distance. And I said, you know what? I want to be there to support her. So I went to this funeral. Let me just take a shot. As soon as I finished work on that Friday, we were supposed to leave and go to the funeral. For some reason, things got delayed. Things got pushed back. We were supposed to leave for the funeral now at 1 o'clock a.m. in the next morning. So Saturday morning at 1 o'clock a.m. We were supposed to leave at that time. We get everybody, gather, go to the border. We're at the border now. It takes us like a 2-hour drive from where I am to the border. We get to the border. It's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning. One of the people in the car is my aunt. My aunt just came in from Ghana. If anybody knows where Ghana is, you usually can't get a direct flight to Ghana. You have to land in Europe, have to go to America, whatever. You can't get a direct flight from Canada to Ghana. So in my aunt's specific case, she came from Ghana, stopped over in Brussels for 2 hours. From 2 hours in Brussels, she came then to Canada. So she had a layover in Brussels. So we're at the border now, and they're asking us her name, asking us her information. And she said, Auntie so-and-so, like,
where'd you just come from?
She said, I just came from Ghana.
Like, did you go anywhere
I
else?
was like, no, I just came from Ghana. What do you mean? And she's like,
well, we see here that you have a layover in Brussels.
She's like, yeah, it was a layover. Like, I wasn't in Brussels. It was a layover in Brussels, but like, I came from Ghana. Like, you know what I mean? They said,
pull over to the side.
We pull over, we move our car to the side, right? This was, again, like I said, Saturday morning. So on Thursday, Trump made a statement that America will not be accepting people who come from Europe unless they're American citizens or they're coming from the UK. Any other European countries, he had a list, whatever, I'm not gonna break it down. We had a list of countries that were not allowed. If you came from those countries, you weren't allowed to come into America from those countries. But keep in mind, we're not coming from those countries. Man, I came from Ghana. She had a layover in Brussels. She came from Canada. She's entering to America. But it mattered. Clearly it fucking mattered, because let me tell you, we pull over and this man came out, fam, whole mask. This is the first time I seen the N95 mask. The first time. I hadn't seen it before. I didn't know what it looked like. He had a whole mask. I'm like, isn't that not the construction mask? I had to go search it up. I said, is this the N25? It was the N25 mask. I'm like, okay. So he had the N25 mask. He had gloves on, whatever. He said we had to write down whoever was inside the car. We wrote down our names. Fam, we're handing him the paper. We're handing him the pen that he gave us to write with. And he's like, no, you can keep that. I'm like, that. I'm like, so I told you. You think he'd want that pen after we touched it? This man's all decked out in gear. You think he wants that pen after we touched it? No, he don't want that fucking pen. Bro, he said, nah, you guys can keep that pen. But he took the paper, though. Listen, it's the same contamination. He took the paper. Fam, he's asking us all these questions. Where you going? What you going for? Why are you in Maryland? Funeral? Why are you trying to come back? Rah, 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 rah. By the way, he handed us masks for us to wear inside the car. Okay, tutus. He took our pictures. Everyone inside the car, he took our pictures. He took our fingerprints. He pointed us to a gate. We drove to that gate. He said, okay, yeah, you guys can head back to the Canadian border. Like, we're refusing entry because Auntie so-and-so just came in from Brussels. Even though it was layover, she still came in from Brussels, and Brussels is on the ban list. Blah, 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 blah. You can't enter into America for 14 days. Everything was Gucci until he said, you can't enter into America for 14 days. I said, no, sir, you misunderstood the situation here. I said, no, sir. My cousin said, wait. My cousin was in the car with me. She's one of the people who were going, one of the 5 people, not 4 people who were going. My cousin said, wait, officer, there's confusion. Okay, hold on. Don't say that yet. Don't say that yet. My cousin said we're supposed to go to Puerto Rico on Tuesday. He said, is that in 14 days? We said no, sir. He's like, okay then. We said, sir, wait. We said, wait, we're supposed to go to Puerto Rico. He's like, well, your aunt's inside the car with you, so you guys are not all contaminated. He said, your aunt's in the car with you, so everyone in this car is contaminated, which is why he took our fingerprints, he took our photos, because bitch, we're fucking banned for 14 days. So, Afro Nation Puerto Rico, just like that. Mom told me not to go on this trip. Myself, I felt it in my heart. I said, I shouldn't go, but I went. And we got banned for 14 days. So Afro Nation Puerto Rico was done for me at that point. And there was a group chat. Going of people who were still going to Afro Nation, who were still going to Puerto Rico to turn the fuck up, regardless if Afro Nation was canceled. Like, there were still parties. We were still looking, fam. We're still going. We're still about to be a turn up. Yo, the people's Snapchat stories from when they were already in Puerto Rico was fucking fire. Fam, inside this group chat, I found my husband. My husband was in this group chat. Fam, looking like a snack, a whole snack. I was like, whoa. I said, whoa. When I get there, I was banned for 14 days. You guys, I cried. You guys, I looked forward to this fucking trip. I fucking cried. I'm not even. So, the car ride on the way there, I was silent. I was crying. Man was crying too, because now all of us inside the car can't go to the funeral to be there to support my cousin. So man was crying. I was crying. I was disheveled. I was upset. I was mad. I was mad because I felt it. I was asking my cousin bare questions before we went, because I was concerned about not being able to go to this fucking trip. Bro, I called my friend Daniela. I said, Daniela, I'm like, listen, I can't go to Puerto Rico. She said, how come? I said, bitch, I'm bad. I said, fam, other friend today though, I explained to her what happened, fam. She fucking hung up the phone on me. She was so mad. Which is understandable. She's so mad. She said, what the fuck are you talking about? We're going to Puerto Rico. Sawa canceled, Danny canceled, it's done out here. It's done. Had to pay like $50 cancellation fee per person per flight. All of our flights are in credit now, so we obviously don't get the money back for that, but like, at least we get the fucking money and just pay the cancellation fee to Flight Network, because we booked it with Flight Network, because we have to pay the cancellation fee to Flight Network. Mental health was gone at this point. I said no. I have to stay here again. I have to be in Canada longer. You guys, the way I was looking forward to this trip. I had my nails booked. My hair was already done for this trip. This is not the hairstyle I was going for the trip. I redid my hair like literally yesterday. I just redid it. Okay, listen, I'm in quarantine. I need to pretend like I'm doing something. I need to pretend like I'm going somewhere. I need to pretend. Yeah. Cheers, bitch. If you guys need any advice, anything, please, there's emails down below. You can email me for advice. I'm ready and willing to give you advice. Email me. Thankfully, my job allows me to work from home. I'm working from home, and I needed something different. So, anyways, as you can see, they're growing out. Where am I gonna get them done? We're on lockdown. What am I gonna do with these nails when they fully grow out? We're on lockdown. I don't know. The hair store, the beauty supply store, is shut down. Bitch, I looked on Amazon to find the products I need for my hair. Shipping is $15. I said, the fuck? Not with Amazon, but with like other hair stores, shipping is 15. What the fuck does this look like? $15? You know, I'm totally distressing from the point. The point is, I still wanted to go and do my lashes. My lashes were fire, but yeah. So that's the story of how Afro Nation, Puerto Rico, and like COVID fucking ruined my life. It ruined my... You guys, the hair stores are closed. Like, if any black people know what the fuck they're gonna do out here, stop themselves from looking raggedy, let me know. Like, can we share? And if anyone knows how to like get lashes off, like without me like ripping off my actual lashes, can you please let me know? Oh, I also forgot to mention, yeah, I booked an Airbnb because I had to pretend like I was getting away. So this is not my house. I'm in an Airbnb. I had to pretend I was going on vacation because my mental health, I just couldn't. I asked all my friends, I said, guys, let's book a cottage. I'm like, while we're here, let's just book a cottage and just go up north and just chill and kick it. In the meantime, we're on fucking quarantine. What the hell is I can work from a cottage, like, you know what I mean? Like, let's just go to a cottage. Like, ask my mom said no. Ask my brother said no. Ask my friend said no. I said, you know what, fuck you bitches, I'm gonna go. That's COVID-19. It ruined my life. It ruined my life. But here we are.